Yeah, welcome to the Brown Boy Wonder Podcast. Reviews and reactions. Let's go. It's the Brown Boy Wonder. Hold it down, representing for the culture. Every episode brings you closer into the mind and the heart of a hustler, where the truth and the groove collide. Stay tuned in, come enjoy the ride. Keep it authentic like that, never hold back. It's the Brown Boy Wonder Podcast. The Brown Boy Wonder Podcast. Subscribe, share, and stay tuned in. The vibe's always on.
Well, happy New Year. Welcome to the Brown Boy Wonder Podcast. Oh my goodness. The year of 2025, great number, is in history. It's in the history books, but now we're in the new year of 2026. Guys, let's talk about some movies, of course. This episode is about our top 10 movies of 2025. I'm here with my guest. My first guest here. He is in the Tron universe. He's meeting with Jeff Bridges. It's Skyler. Skyler, how are you doing today?
Yeah, I'm doing good.
Doing good. My second guest, of course, you can see here in Pandora. It's Ray. Ray, how are you doing today?
You cannot see me in Pandora.
Oh man. Well,
I'm not in that movie.
Oh, okay.
Good improv.
Well, my last
Yes,
guest-
and Ray. Yes, and come on.
Yes, no.
You think I want to be in Tron?
Come on,
Yes.
Ray. Sivako.
You see Bucko.
Of course, my last guest. You can see him in one battle after another. It's Anthony. Anthony, how are you doing today?
Oh my goodness. I kind of do live in the one battle after another universe if you think about it.
We all do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm doing fine. Thanks for asking.
Yeah, man. Guys, let's talk about our top 10 movies of 2025. There have been a lot of great movies, a lot of good ones, and a lot of bad ones. And I want to talk about the bad one. The only bad movie, the worst movie of all time in 2025. I'll say it right now. Skyler, you know what movie it is. I hope
Is it-
you do.
Is it War of the Worlds?
It is War of the Worlds. It is literally the worst movie of 2025.
It's one
Sure,
of the worst
yeah.
movies, maybe of the last 10 years. It's a COVID movie, and you
Mhm.
can very much tell because no actors actually interact with each other, and it's a great watch because the entire time you're wondering why they actually decided to release it. There's no way releasing it has any benefits as opposed to just pretending they never made it.
It's terrible, man. I guess looking forward of 2026, another maybe a potential worst movie of the year, it might be called Mercy with Chris Pratt and Rebecca Ferguson. That might be the worst movie of this coming up.
I mean, I'm definitely not gonna see that one, but I don't know how it could be worse.
It might be worse. But let's talk about.
He just said it might be the worst movie of 2026, and when I said I wouldn't see it, he gave me a look of shock and horror.
Oh, you're gonna watch it though. Oh,
No, I'm not gonna watch that. No.
Come on. No, not in theaters. You can watch it at home.
No, I'm not gonna watch it.
All right. Well, let's talk about our honorable mentions from number 15 to 11. I'll start with you, Ray. What is your honorable mentions?
Am I rapid firing all of them?
Yes.
If you want to.
Okay. So 15 up to 11 is Fantastic Four, The First Steps, Superman, Thunderbolts, Caught Stealing, and Wake Up Dead Man.
Oh, okay. That's surprising for me at least. At least Superman is in the honorable mentions. I think that's kind of crazy.
Sure.
All right. Skyler, what are your honorable mentions?
15 through 11. We got Predator Badlands, Wicked for Good, Mission Impossible, The Final Reckoning, Together, and Black Bag.
Okay, I know Black Bag was. I thought that was an okay movie. I don't know that was your. You really like that movie, I guess.
We both gave it 4 stars, so I don't know what you're talking about.
You can't trust Abrar's power ratings.
My ratings are can be slightly different. But Anthony, what are your honorable mentions?
Well, my 15 to 11. 15 is Black Bag, then Thunderbolts, then Train Dreams, then Companion, and then Naked Gun.
Oh, Naked Gun. Okay, a comedy in there. I like that. That's good.
Mhm.
My honorable mentions are number 15, The Long Walk. That's a long walk. Number 14, Mickey 17. Should be Mickey 14. Number 13 is Predator Killers of Killers. I just want to say that movie, they can keep making those movies every time, and I'll still watch them. They'd be really good. Number 12, Jurassic World Rebirth.
Now that's insane.
I,
What are you talking about?
I
Now,
like-
to each their own, but man, you gave me crap.
Jurassic World Rebirth. I feel like it's a rebirth of the franchise, and
Oh my
I
God.
like how they brought back to how the first Jurassic Park was. You know, it's all about dinosaurs. The landscape is all about that. So they brought that into this one. So that's why it's in number 12.
No comment.
And my number 11 is Final Destination Bloodlines. All right. Ray, what is your number 10 of 2025?
My number 10 is Train Dreams.
Okay.
Yeah. I guess I'll just go into it. I like this movie a lot. Owen Lars is our main character, and I like how just very just slice of life. It's a sad life, but slice of life this is, and how it kind of serves as a reminder of that turn in time period when we were very almost lawless, and because he's a logger and he works on the railroad, but in the movie it even states how just 10 years later this wooden bridge that he built for a railroad is already outdated by a steel bridge that cars can go over, and just this weird pocket of time when everything was very old-timey to how we kind of think of it more now, and just this unfortunate life that this man lived. And I thought it was quaint and nice and sad, but still good.
Yeah, that's a Netflix movie. That should be in theaters because of how great it looks.
Yeah, it's very beautiful. I love the way it's shot.
Train Dreams, watch that on Netflix. Speaking of Netflix, they've been doing some weird things recently. They just bought our Warner Brothers. How do you guys think about that one?
Our Warner Brothers. I wish it was our Warner Brothers.
No.
I mean that's a whole topic for a podcast, right?
It is.
I think
That's
Netflix and what they do, because as you just said, Train Dreams, wonderful film. I'm glad somebody put it out. Netflix made it watchable, but yeah, who knows? But the only time will tell with that one.
Well, Skyler, what is your number 10 of 2025?
real quick before I crack into my top 10, I just want to say that there's a small handful of 2025 films that I still haven't seen yet. And the only one that I think, without knowing all the ins and outs of it, might have cracked the top 10 would be Marty Supreme. Haven't seen that, but I'm
Okay.
very much excited to. So if you're expecting that to be on here, it's not. I also haven't seen Avatar. I don't know if that would have made the top 10 anyways. I don't like the first one, but I did like the second one, so who knows. But that's really the only notable things missing from my list. So getting that out of the way, my number 10 is One Battle After Another.
Oh,
Obviously great film, Paul Thomas Anderson. It's just kind of a rush to watch, especially building towards the ending. Obviously, everyone is entranced by the car chase at the end. Kind of just absolutely genius. Great Leo performance. Great Sean Penn performance. Really liked it.
I mean, did you watch an IMAX at least? Because especially
Or
that
At
ending.
least.
I
At
never,
least.
I never. When have I ever gone to IMAX? I go to the theater wherever, whatever is there and cheap is what I go
I'm
to.
I'm gonna drag you to IMAX one day. I'll drag you there.
Oh, drag me by my ankles.
I will.
Okay.
All right. Great movie. One battle after another. Anthony, what about you?
Mhm.
What is your number 10?
My number 10 is an animated film. I believe it is the only animated film on my top 10. That's true. It is The Day the Earth Blew Up, a Looney Tunes movie.
Oh.
So this was a film that was basically at risk of never seeing the light of day. Warner Brothers has been making all sorts of cuts earlier this year, and we know why. It was to sell the company, which they've done. And one of those victims was the Looney Tunes. We know that
Mm.
there's a Coyote versus Acme movie coming out next year, which is officially coming out.
Mhm.
And this movie also came out thanks to Ketchup Entertainment. So next time you're squirting on a hot dog, just remember they helped the Looney Tunes.
Thank you, ketchup.
Thank you, Ketchup.
Ketchup.
30 packets of ketchup.
Mm.
So I love cartoons. I love animated stuff in general, but like a cartoon, I think of a cartoon, I think of comedy, I think of zaniness, I think of stuff like that. And we all grew up on stuff like Looney Tunes. Looney Tunes was very big in the 90s. It had a bit of a revival thanks to stuff like Space Jam and whatnot. And this was just pure Looney Tunes. I had an absolute blast in the theater watching this film. I was laughing nonstop, enjoying it. We get to learn how Porky Pig talks the way he does. So if you need to know that, that's in there. That's like
Oh.
Han Solo getting his name, except funny
Mhm.
on purpose. So
Mm.
yeah, I just had a blast with it. It's exactly what I wanted. I'm happy I got to see the light of day. So that's my number 10.
Oh, that's good. That's good. Do kids even know Looney Tunes anymore?
Well, hopefully with this movie they will. Yeah.
I hope so. If you guys have Boomerang, keep watching that. Hopefully that channel's not gone anytime soon.
Boomerang doesn't show the old stuff anymore. Now they show what was on Cartoon Network when we were kids.
Oh.
Actually,
If it's still up.
they might even show the next generation of cartoons.
Ew. Cocomelon.
He just said ew.
I don't know what that is.
Ew.
All right. Well, Boomerang, show Tom and Jerry, show Looney Tunes, please. Thank you. All right. My number 10. My number 10 of 2025. It's probably on no one's list, I think. It is The Smashing Machine. Okay, look. The movie
He's defending
itself.
himself.
Look. The movie, it is plain and simple, straight to the point, but what delivers it is The Rock's performance. He steals the show in this movie. I have never seen him anything like this before. I guess the closest thing is maybe Walking Tall, but that was like 20 years back. He is now back. Not I want to say back, but he is now starting a new sauce, I would say, of his acting role in drama, and he nailed it out of the park. That's why The Rock, The Smashing Machine, is my number 10.
Which you did give a lower rating to than something that was in your honorable mentions. So I don't, I don't know.
As a movie itself, it's okay. It's whatever. It's just because
It's very straight to the point.
It is.
But no, I don't disagree. Dwayne, he didn't copy anyone's homework for this one. He did the work. So I'm glad that he's getting the recognition. I don't think he's going to get any awards for this, nor do I think necessarily he should, especially if you directly compare to like Zac Efron in The Iron Claw didn't get any award recognition. So
they did get nominated. That's something, I guess.
So we'll see how that pans out. But I'm glad that he gave a shit and he tried and he put on those little glasses and lost a lot of weight.
Yeah, man. I hope he's doing well.
Yeah.
All right. Let's get into Ray's number 9 of 2025.
Okay. So my number 9 is Eternity.
Okay.
I thought this was a really cute movie, even though personally I thought the choice was very, very obvious of who she should spend the rest of her eternity with. But it's still like an enjoyable film, even though like I was rooting for someone the entire time because it's like, it's still believable of like making me want to root for him. And yeah, I thought all the performances were great. Like Miles Taylor is great in it, and Elizabeth Olsen's great in it. And I have to look up the other guy's name.
Oh,
Callum Turner is
yeah.
great in it. Yeah, I thought it was, all around well acted, and it's just like a good movie, and it makes you feel good while you're watching it and all.
Yeah, they should. I'm glad that movie's out because I don't see that type of film in theaters more often. At least that type of story, because the story is kind of is it? I didn't see the movie yet, but is it sad or is it like has a happy ending?
It's funny. It's a funny
It's
movie.
Okay,
Yeah, it's a funny movie. I wouldn't say it's sad
because she
necessarily.
has to pick one or the other,
Yeah,
or
she either
I don't
has
know.
to pick her love that she was only married to for a year because he died young, or she has to pick the man that she was married to for like 50 or 60 years. And it's like, well, do you go with the person that you never had the chance with, or do you go with the person that you've had the life with and you know how things are going to go? And like I said, even though for me it was a very obvious choice who to
Oh,
pick, I can see like the debate for it.
oh, what will be your choice then?
Well, you gotta watch the movie to find out, Abrar.
Yeah, I can't.
Okay, all right. Oh, so she did she make the right choice?
No, she's
I
saying
You
she
think
have to
didn't.
so.
watch the movie to find out.
All right. Again, this is a no spoiler episode here. All right, Skyler, what is your number 9 of 2025?
My number 9 is one of the most popular things that happened in 2025. It
Hmm.
is K-pop Demon Hunter.
Oh, okay.
It's just a very fun, very cute animated film, and the music carries. Like it's got some. I don't want to say earworms because that implies something bad, but like the music has been in my head basically since the movie came out. Yeah, it's just great. I don't know what else to say. Everyone's probably already seen it, so
Um, I'll be honest. I have
yeah.
skim of the movie. I didn't really watched it. I kind of
That's
skimmed
that's
it.
that's. I'm learning things about how you watch movies, and the answer is incorrectly.
Well, I'll say this. It is they did it release in theaters for like the sing along, something like that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
so it obviously went straight to Netflix, but then
Yeah.
it did so well, so popular that they capitalized on it by doing the Morbius of putting it in theaters for hey everyone come check it out in theater. But it worked because
Mm,
all the kids and young adults love it. I did not go see it in theaters though. I just watched it in my house.
that's okay. That's okay. What was your favorite song from that movie?
Well, the song is Golden, and I think that's like song of the year. But I don't keep up with modern music enough to say what else would dispute it.
Sounds good. Sounds good. All right. That was Skylar's number 9. Now, Anthony, what is your number 9 of
My number 9.
2025? Yeah.
Oh boy. My number 9 is another popular movie, I would say. Is Sinners, which was a big release earlier in this year. Why do you look surprised? Is it surprising that it's like quote unquote low? Because it's in my top 10, to be fair.
True, but I think it's too low. But go ahead.
Oh, okay. All right, fair enough. No, I understand that. Listen, I really enjoyed this movie. I just enjoyed a lot of other movies as well. This was a movie I was excited for on the aspect of Ryan Coogler making a different kind of film. First movie I saw of his was Creed back in what was that
Yes.
2015, which was forever ago, and I
Yeah.
really liked that. But obviously he's been doing the Black Panther stuff since then, and that kind of takes up a lot of your creative time and space. So doing an original idea was really cool. I remember the first trailer really didn't like sell me on it. I don't know, something about it. It just didn't click. It didn't work. But then it got really, really good word of mouth, and I'm glad I went and saw it because I had a really good time with it. I really liked all the character building stuff in like the first half of the film. It was fun to kind of witness these people before all the craziness takes place. And the music scene is fantastic. You know, like literal goosebumps in the theater when that happened. So yeah, it's something where I'm sure it's going to be in other people's list here, so I won't say too much. But I really, really liked it, and I think it's worth the sort of in conversation for people's favorite movie of the year. Like it deserves to be up there.
100%. If you had a twin, would you do the same thing how the Michael B. Jordans did in this one?
Um.
What does that mean?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I would do that for sure. I would go north, commit crimes, and then come home. Yeah, of course.
Sounds good. Sounds good. Again, great movie. All right, let's get into my number 9 of 2025. It is
His number
Predator-
9 is going to be Sinners, even though he looked at you like that.
My number 9 is Predator Badlands. Okay. When I watched this movie, I was imagining my 13-year-old self and thinking, man, this
I wish he was alive to see this.
Whoa. I was 13 again. I was watching an alien going on to a journey with some help fighting a big final boss. It felt like a boys movie. It did feel like Mandalorian with Grogu, something like that, Disney type of a feel for this Predator movie. But it works. I feel like the whole thing is great. I loved it. I loved how the Predator looks. Elle Fanning did an amazing job in this one. And there's a little side creature who also helped. This is the same director who made the animated one I just mentioned, Killers of Killers.
And Prey.
And Prey. If this guys keep doing it, please keep directing Predator movies. We need them. That is my number 9, Predator Badlands. All right. Number 8, Ray, what is your number 8 of 2025?
My number 8 is Mickey 17. This is a great movie, you know. You can't go wrong with multiple Robert Pattinsons. Honestly. I think Bong Joon-ho is a fantastic director. The story behind like this movie, how the book wasn't even finished written yet, and like Bong Joon-ho was already like, I want to make a movie based off of this concept. So I don't know how much it differs from the book. I haven't read it yet. I maybe one day in the future I will, but I do know that they gave him 10 more deaths just because. I love the little like creatures, like they're adorable, and you know, I think Mickey 17 is the best yearner of the year. You know, he just loves his lady, and it's a great film. And in light of recent things, you know, it's timely in a way.
It's a great movie. Well, who would win? The twins, Michael B. Jordan's versus Robert Pattinson's. Who would win in the fight?
Oh,
Well-
I mean, Michael B. Jordan's. The Robert Pattinsons could barely do anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is true. Great. Yeah, Mickey 17 is a great movie. I'm glad it's on your top 10. Skyler.
Yes, sir.
What is your number 8?
It's really funny you asked that. My number 8 is Mickey 17.
Oh, okay. I like that.
Just an incredibly solid sci-fi movie, anti-capitalist, anti-corporate movie.
Oh, yes.
Love Robert Pattinson. I love Toni Collette's obsession with making sauce. Yeah. Can't say more good stuff about it. Good movie.
Yeah,
It underperformed like a son of a gun.
oh yeah.
But
I think it came out early.
I don't know. Everyone
Yeah.
was really heavily awaiting it, and it got pushed back. Remember?
Yes.
But everyone is like Bong Joon-ho's first big project post Parasite, I think, which was my favorite movie of that year, 2019. It was.
Yes.
It was a blank check movie. He got a big award movie, and then he got to do whatever he wanted.
Yeah, and
That's good.
I really liked the result. It was good. I guess it could have been better, but I mean, what? Who's to say? Whatever. Number 8.
Number 8. I mean, that movie came out in March. I feel like everyone forgot about that, but I'm glad you guys brought it up. All right, Anthony, what is your top 8? Number 8.
My number 8 is a movie I feel like got a lot of love at the time, and it still gets a little bit talked about at this point. It has a big, memorable character that I'm sure people will eventually get tired of, maybe. Weapons. Zach Kreger's Weapons is my number 8. I really, really liked Weapons. It was something where I was looking forward to it just because it had a very unique and interesting sort of story and design, and I liked all the actors in it. And then seeing the movie, I had a really good time with it, and it reached a point where, you know, 'cause I liked the beginning of the film where it's a bit more like a David Fincher kind of figuring out all the clues, bit Zodiac with it. As someone who's recently seen Prisoners, you know, I like those types of movies. People sort of like file movies, digging through files, trying to solve a mystery. And then when like the mystery gets unraveled and we discover what the purpose and like what is the cause of all this stuff, I feel like that could be a bit like too much for some people because it's like, okay, so we're going this route with it. But ultimately, where it goes, where it really ends up going, I really, really enjoyed it. And then also one of the best endings to a movie this year, in my opinion. So yeah, I really liked Weapons. I thought it was appropriately spooky at times and a lot of fun.
Weapons was a standout. When it came out, like was it October? Not
It was like
October. It was
August or so.
yeah, August. Yeah, good movie. All right. My number 8. Oh man, this one I've been waiting for this since 2007. It is
Another Transformers film.
No. Autobots roll out. No. It's 28 years later. I've been waiting for this type of sequel for the longest time, and Danny Boyle done it again. They were thinking of months movie, but that never happened. But it's been appropriate now. It's been over 20 years, so might as well make a 28 years later movie, and it worked, dude. I can't explain it. Like the first of all, there's a lot of swinging in this one. I was
Whoa, what does that mean? Explain that.
a lot of penises around, but
taking past your knees.
they're about 29 inches long. Besides that, the story was great. You follow this kid going through the abandoned area of this country here. Oh, not country. It's still England, right? It's England. He went to this area trying to save his mom. But you meet a character named Ralph Fiennes' character, amazing character in that one. They made the story makes sense on why this is happening. The cinematography is great. The way they're not zombies, right? They're just they have rage. The rage virus. Rage virus. Those ragers, they delivered. Have you seen now how they there's those slow ones or really fast ones? This is an incredible movie. I will give it my number 8 right here. All right, Ray, what is your lucky number 7?
So my number 7 is Sinners. So when you ask which twins would win, it would be Michael B. Jordan.
Okay.
I like this movie a lot. Very stereotypical female of me. I like vampires. I like vampire movies. But like every good genre horror film, it has a good like personal story,
Mhm.
and the story of oh my gosh, I'm blanking on which one it is now.
Mom's
Of
Gotta
one
Deal
of
with
the Michael
Vampire?
B.
Oh, okay.
No, of one of the Michael B. Jordans, the one who had the relationship and lost the baby.
Mhm.
I thought that was a very convincing story, and
Mm.
just the arc he goes through, and how it's um, you know, opposite of what his twin brother goes through. And then obviously the music in it is fantastic. And I also
Yes.
got chills during that one scene with it. And
Mm.
yeah, I liked the way that they also did the vampires, with like how the light would reflect off of their eyes, and bringing back more of the traditional like lore of needing to be invited in and things like that. So
That's
yeah,
true.
I
That's a lot
really
of
like
fun.
Sinners.
Mm.
I
Yeah.
really like when they take the classic sort of tropes and take them seriously. I think that's interesting.
Mhm. Were you dancing like how the Irish people were dancing in that one scene for you, Ray, at least?
No. I,
Oh.
I I stay in my seat when I watch movies.
Oh, okay. That's good to know. All right, Skylar, what is your lucky number 7?
Lucky number 7's gotta be Superman.
Wow.
Yeah, too high or too low? What do you think, bro?
Too low.
Wow. Okay, well, I'm putting it at 7.
Okay.
Um, Superman obviously is our big start in a new universe, which just sounds so tiring. But
Mhm.
I'm willing to take this universe one movie at a time, and it was a good movie. I think in my heart of hearts, I wanted to be higher on the list when it came out, and it didn't quite meet those expectations. But it was still incredibly solid. Great cast, obviously, great portrayal of Superman and Lois, and the most bloodthirsty Lex Luthor we've ever seen. And James Gunn likes to throw in a hell of a lot of side characters, but he always manages to balance them out pretty well. So you do get good looks at Guy Gardner, Mr. Terrific, all of which I thought was a lot of fun, very colorful. Just I love Superman, and this was a very good movie.
I 100% agree with you. Again, we are expanding that universe, so hopefully it will turn out to be fantastic.
Hmm.
All right, Anthony, what is your lucky number 7?
I will say this big missed opportunity for Ray, considering one of her favorite films is Lucky Number 11, to not play into that when you asked her that question. So kind of disappointed in her for that. But my number 7 is a film already mentioned. It is 28 Years Later.
Oh,
So I really love this film. I had never seen 28 Days Later until this movie had come out. It's one of those things where it's like, oh, I hear that movie's good. Sequels coming out. I'll go watch the original. And I really, really liked the original film.
Such a
I stated
punk
this,
rock movie.
it is.
yeah, like it really, and I think that was one of the things where watching that film, it felt so indie. It felt so personal that I was worried going into the new film. Like, is it going to be able to capture that same flair, that same sort of flavor of being so like independent? And like, honestly, it did manage to keep a lot of that flavor as well as like inventing its own style to it.
Yeah.
Like it really did some really impressive, cool things, like just with its characters and everything. And it's also very heart wrenching and beautiful, and it's great. So I mean, I'm not sure when this episode is going to release, but obviously the sequel is right around the corner. So like that's
Yeah.
very, very exciting. So I can't wait to see that.
Man, that I was not expecting. Okay, look, the trailer looked amazing, but again, how can we tell that this is a great movie? Um, Danny Boyle, man, he needs to get all the Oscars right now, right now.
I mean, he's won Oscars before,
All
so
of them.
I guess that's fair.
All of them? You put it at
All
number
of them.
8.
I know, but more thing about him, like, man, Danny got it. Um,
All right.
all right. Who's next? Oh, I'm next. My lucky number 7 is the one you guys mentioned before. It is One Battle After Another. I saw this in IMAX. When I saw Sean Penn's thing
Big
coming
Pen.
up, I was like, yes. I was looking up.
I was like, yes,
yeah.
IMAX 3D.
I didn't watch it. I wish it was 3D. No, when that scene was coming, I was like, whoa, this is. I
What?
can't believe
What
I
scene
have to
was
look up.
It's like I'm there.
Besides that, an incredible movie. Leo did it again. I thought he could never come back after. What is that movie? Look up. For that Netflix movie. Oh, what?
Don't look up. Don't look up.
Don't look. Yeah, don't look up on Sean Penn. But yeah, this movie is great. The story is great. It's about the revolutionary times of Leo going against the government. It's all about that. It's about going against the machine. Leo's character is great. Her daughter, I forgot her name. The Leo's daughter who plays in this, she was great in it as well. The scene, spoiler alert, the scene at the end of the highway, watching on IMAX, I felt like I was in a roller coaster. I was going up and down, up and down.
It might be too late to watch it on IMAX, but
It is. Hopefully it will be re-released though, in IMAX. But yeah,
Let's get that
great.
going.
Let's get it going. Great movie. Leo did it again. Now let's get into our top 5 movies. But before we do that, Ray, can you recap?
Isn't number 6 next?
Oh,
Yeah,
excuse
number
me.
6 is next.
Excuse me. I got too ahead of myself. Ray, what is your 6?
My number 6 is spooky. It is Creeper. Goodness, it's Keeper.
Keeper.
Yeah, the Osgood Perkins movie, Keeper. I really liked this movie. I liked how like unsettling it actually was, and part of my issue with most horror films is that they heavily rely on jump scares and loud noises, and I think there's only like one in this movie,
Hmm.
and it wasn't even like for a C thing. It was like a fake out, but it still got me.
Yeah.
But otherwise, it's like all the actual horror just comes from like making you uncomfortable and just really like getting in you. And I it's weird to say I like that, but like
Sure.
yeah, I thought for a horror movie it was really good. I wouldn't say it's better than Longlegs, but I do think this is another great film from Osgood Perkins.
Yeah, I feel like he should make more movies, not like this, but like more creepy movies, because we're done with jump scares. I think as a society, we're done with jump scares. If a movie gives you the creeps, I think that works.
I mean, I would agree, but I know other people definitely do not.
Ah.
I agree.
All right. There we go.
Well, I mean, general audience wise, people,
Sure.
if there's no jump scares, it's not a scary movie.
Sure. I mean, when I watched Silent Hill, there are not a lot of jump scares, but it just gives you the vibe of like, yeah, I'm not supposed to be here. But right.
Well, that's because you were like 6 years old watching it in the theaters. That's why you weren't supposed to be there.
Yeah, no, I was like 8. When that pyramid head ripped that lady, I was scarred. All right.
She was scarred.
Oh yes. Skyler, what is your, as the Joker says, number 6?
That's good. That's a good reference.
Thank you.
This one surprised me by how high up it ended up on the list. My number 6 is The Long Walk.
Oh, okay.
Now it is no secret that I really, really, really enjoy me some Stephen King stories.
Absolutely.
And I have never read the novel.
I've never read a Stephen King book.
But hang on, that's not true. I've never read this Stephen King book. But you go into the concept again. This is another kind of anti-capitalist establishment movie, anti-authoritarian. I wonder why so many of those are being made right now.
Yeah.
But you get all these young men in the situation, and you kind of expect that trope to happen where they all turn on each other. Someone turns on somebody in hopes of like monetary gain or something like that. But it just never happens that way. There's such camaraderie in this movie, which as the movie continues makes it more and more tragic to watch in a way that you just really feel. And that Cooper Hoffman is something special, man. I like him a lot.
He's good.
Yeah, a great cast of young men. Mark Hamill in a big truck yelling at people.
I don't like that.
Calling them like homophobic slurs, if I remember correctly.
Oh,
Yeah.
It's scary. But no, it's just a really good, a real feel bad movie, and I loved it. It's my number 6.
Yeah, I watched that with my mom, and my mom looked at me after the movie, and she said, "I gotta watch this with my with your dad." I'm like, "Yeah, hopefully."
What does that mean?
Oh, because she liked the movie.
Okay.
Yeah, because
I thought you implied in a way that's like your father needs to see this. Like, whoa, wait a minute.
That she screens all movies for him.
What was her reaction when the spoilers? What was her reaction when the guy had diarrhea and was pooping while walking?
I had to point it out to her. He's like, "Mom, that's he just he
pointed
just
out
shit."
it was happening, like it was the main subject.
I know, but she was looking somewhere else. I guess like
What?
somewhere else in the screen.
in the home. She's looking out the window.
I was like, "Yeah, that's happening." And she's like, "Oh no!" I was like, "Oh man, this is not good for this kid."
And then it wasn't.
It was. Oh yeah, I don't want to spoil it, but yeah, again, the actor who plays Jojo Rabbit was in this, and I thought he was great as well for a short bit.
It was a good. Oh well, don't say that.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, no, like I said, good cast of young actors.
Good movie. Good movie. The Long Walk. Would you do that long walk, Skyler?
I would start and then just immediately sit down. Let's say, do what you have to do.
All right, GG in the chat. All right, that was your number 6. Anthony, what is your number 6?
My number 6 is feels funny to say. I didn't watch this on Netflix. I saw this in theaters, but it is a Netflix film. This is Frankenstein.
Oh, okay.
Now, I'm a Del Toro fan. I think I've loved everything that man has ever done. So it was no surprise that I was going to be looking forward to this film. Like it seems like a perfect sort of match made in heaven, right? Like he's always telling stories about misunderstood monsters and the relationship to people and all that sort of gothic horror stuff. So yeah, watching this, it was everything that I wanted. It was just that lovely sort of horribly romantic and awfully twisted and we're the real monsters kind of tale that he's really good at. I liked the way that excuse me, I like the way the story was presented and this sort of like this is this story, this is their side of the story and how it all comes together in the end. And I wasn't familiar with what's his name, Jacob Elordi.
Right.
Like I know he used to be like a Netflix guy, making like junk films, and now he's in everything and he's this big star. So when I heard that like, oh, Andrew Garfield dropped out and now it's this guy, I was like, oh, that's a shame. I like Andrew Garfield. I don't know who the fuck this towering giant is. And he was great. He was perfect. Like I really can't see the film any other way now. So really glad that worked out the way it did. So yeah, I was excited for it and it lived up to my expectations.
Oh, that's good. That's good. Frankenstein is a timeless monster classic. They should maybe there be a sequel to this one.
A sequel? What does that mean?
Maybe we'll see like the afterlife, not afterlife, but like the like. Do you want to see Frankenstein at work?
Oh, he can meet Abbott and Costello.
Yeah.
Right. Frankenstein goes tropical. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe. I guess if we were, that'd be fun. He's in Times Square looking
Yeah.
around, sticking his head on a cab. Yeah. All right. That's fine.
I like to see that. All right, that was your number 6. My number 6. Oh man, he's a dying breed. Uh, it is Tom Cruise's Mission Impossible: The Final Reckoning.
Ah, I see.
This one again. He's one of the last action stars who can do his own stunts. He was literally flying a plane upside down, fighting another plane. Um, Tom Cruise is the ultimate action star. This story, it was a hit and miss for a lot of people, but I thought it hit for me of just like closing out this franchise. I don't know if they would make another sequel to Mission Impossible, maybe a different actor, but the way they ended with this one, I felt at rest. Great stuff. You know how Mission Impossible movies are. Always total nonstop action, TNA. Tom Cruise always delivers. I don't know if Tom Cruise is gonna be in more action films in his future life, but if this is the last one, I think he ended it well with this one. That is my number 6. Mission Impossible: The Final 20 Years Reckoning. Ray, can you
Yes.
recap what you said from 10 to 6?
Okay. So my number 10 was Train Dreams. My number 9 was Eternity. My number 8, Mickey 17. Number 7, Sinners. And my number 6 was Keeper.
And what is your top 5?
My number 5, which I know is someone else's number 5, so if they want to chime in, they may. But my number
Oh.
5 is Rental Family.
Oh,
Yeah. This is a great movie with Brendan Fraser in it. It's one of those things to where I am familiar with the concept before this movie came out of how Japan will have people that you could hire, that you can have them pretend to be your girlfriend, your boyfriend, your parents. You can hire like them to pretend to just be your family or your friends. And so I was a little worried if they would try to like Americanize this concept in any way to make it more palatable or anything like that. Not that it's like a super hard thing to understand. But that being said, no, like it is, I didn't realize it was Japanese filmmakers and everything. So if I'd realized that, I wouldn't have that worry. But that being said, like it's a great film. It's a beautiful film. It'll tug at your heartstrings, and you just want to see these people just get some help. And
yeah.
you're happy when they're happy. You're sad when they're sad, and I think it's just a beautiful movie, and I think everyone should watch it.
Dude, Brendan Fraser, man, I'm just glad he's back in acting. He's such a good guy.
He's so great. Like, I don't think I've ever seen something with him in it and like he wasn't just giving like 110%. Like he's always like nailing it.
Yeah, I was familiar with this concept with the Conan O'Brien and his old late night show. He did a similar thing where he rented a family. So I think I learned from that. So I'm like, okay, this Brendan Fraser is
Basically
doing
the same thing.
Yeah, he was doing the same thing. But yeah, that's also a great movie. I remember watching with my family watching this. I think one of them said like, "Man, we should watch this at home." I'm like, "No, man, you gotta watch this. You gotta go watch it here."
IMAX,
theater.
just in case someone's penis comes out. We gotta see it in IMAX.
Big Brendan.
Oh no! Are you guys happy that?
The whale, they call it.
Oh, jeez. Are you guys happy that he'll be returning with Rachel with Mummy 4?
It's complicated. I don't want to. My heart is too close. I'm afraid to love again. You know, like
Oh,
I don't know if I could bear the disappointment. So like I'm being very cautious, but
My
inside, beyond excited.
my my answer to that will be I am holding no specific hopes for the film itself, but I will be there to support Brendan Fraser.
Yeah.
yeah, man. Yeah, hopefully it'll turn out to be well. Don't give us Mummy 3 again. That was terrible. Just give us Mummy 1 and Mummy 2. That's all we need. Give that vibe back. All right. Skyler, please recap what you said from 10 to 6 and just go off with your number
I
5.
don't remember.
What?
No, hang on. From 10 to 6. One battle after another, K-pop Demon Hunters, Mickey 17, Superman, and The Long Walk.
That's good.
And
What's your number 5?
my number 5 is F1.
Okay.
Um, Top Gun Maverick was my favorite movie of, what was that, 2022, right?
Yes.
Abrar doesn't understand that. He's like, I don't get it. I don't get Top Gun Maverick. It was whatever. And I'm like, you are a fool.
Abrar. Abrar.
No. It was good. It was good, but
It saved movie theaters for like another 5 years.
it did.
That's how magical it was. And so obviously there was high hopes coming in for this same director and same I guess base premise of vehicle goes fast, right?
So, man in vehicle goes fast.
So obviously the idea is the camera work here might be equally as insane, and it was. I think the camera work was the highlight for me. The story was basic, whatever. This is another thing where I kind of was like, oh, this has a chance to be way higher on the list. It still makes number 5 though, so that's not half bad.
All right. F1 is your number 5.
Yeah, did you see that in IMAX?
I did, yes.
Okay, yeah.
I mean, when it comes to big movies, of course, gotta watch an IMAX.
Yeah.
You can't watch on your screen on your phone. Come on now. So that was your F5, I say.
That was my F5. No, my F1.
F1. I like that. Anthony, can you please recap what you said from 10 to 6 and just go off with your number 5?
For you, Abrar, anything.
Okay.
My number 10 through 6 was The Day the Earth Blew Up, Sinners, Weapons, 28 Days Later, or 28 Years Later, excuse me, and Frankenstein. So my number 5, as someone alluded to earlier in the pod, is Rental Family. So Ray and I share a number 5. I love Brendan Fraser. I was very excited for this film because, as Ray said, I was familiar with the concept, and I really like how they handled it. They do a really good job of just really straightforward addressing, when he's explained the concept of what they do, because they describe it as like we sell happiness. We sell happiness to lonely people. And Brendan Fraser says of like, why don't they just go to therapy? And it's brought up of like, that's just not really a thing here. So it was interesting to have people from the area tell this story because it is their story to tell. Like they know what this is like and they know what the current culture is in that area of the world. And it was interesting to kind of just like get that idea out there with a major Hollywood actor involved. So yeah, I really, really enjoyed this. It really hit me, just the sort of human experience, the needs and wants that we have for connection, the sort of holes we have in the life, whether it be, as Ray described, just a friend or someone to listen to us or someone to pretend to be this important factor. There's a really, really funny scene early on where he gets hired for this job. He doesn't know what the job is, but it's essentially like this person like rents a funeral. He sort of like buys the experience to see what it would be like at his funeral. And so he's like in the casket and like Brendan Fraser walks in not knowing what's happening. And so like when he starts moving, he starts screaming and whatnot. And the whole time he's just like this big confused American. And then there's another point in the film where he has to play the role of a journalist and he's wearing glasses and he looks exactly like Clark Kent. So that brought me some warmth to my heart. So yeah, I really, really connected with the film. So I enjoyed it quite a bit. That's why it's my number 5.
My favorite part in that movie was the old man when he was a journalist, as you said. I think that old man story that was touching, at least for me.
That's because that would happen to you. It'd be like, don't bring up this movie, and then you'd bring it up, and then he'd try to attack you.
Oh yeah. He'll definitely low blow me. I have a question for you, Anthony, and Skyler and Ray for you as well. Oh no, Skyler, have you seen Rental Family?
Nope, not yet.
Okay,
He didn't support Brendan on that one.
Oh,
No.
well, okay.
I was lying. I was going to be there to support the mummy. Emotep.
Emotep. Yeah. So my question for you, I guess, Anthony and Ray, is who will win in a fight then? Turbo Man or Toothpaste Man with Brendan Fraser?
Oh, I mean, Turbo Man has, like the little rocket firing things, and he says it's turbo time. So like, I want to say Turbo Man just because.
No, it's Toothpaste Man.
What's he
You
gonna
get
do?
toothpaste in your eye and it burns.
Like, yes, he can fly. They both can fly. I'll give him that. But
Yeah,
I don't know. I feel like Turbo Man can do a lot
Toothpaste.
more.
Toothpaste Man.
This is a tough question. We'll have to come back to it.
We'll come back. All right, that was your number 5. Let me recap my top 10 through 6. Number 10 was The Smashing Machine. Number 9 was Predator Badlands. Ella Fanning, great. She was great in that. Number 8 was 28 Years Later. I didn't do it on purpose. Number 7 was One Battle After Another. Number 6 was Must Be Out of Your Mind. Mission Impossible: The Final Reckoning. My number 5, it came out recently. I do love these big ass people. It is Avatar, Fire, and Ash.
These big ass people. Is that how people describe them?
They're big and blue.
They're big and blue. So when the first one came out in 2009, literally a long time ago, I saw that in IMAX 3D. I was blown away. My first IMAX movie was Avatar, the first one. Blown away. I love the story. It was your typical, again, imperialistic movie of the government taking over a small group of people. The small group of people fight back. Love that storyline. Now, the sequel that came out a few years ago, amazing. Way of Water. The story was great as well. Now, this third one that came out recently, I thought, well, again, the animation, the motion capture, I don't know what other movie can top that. Maybe Lord of the Rings or Planet of the Apes. But Avatar, Fire and Ash, I think this nailed the... People don't like the story. I like the story. Maybe I'm one of the few. I like how the main... Spoiler alert. I like how... Oh, Skyler, you're going to see it. I'm not going to spoil that. I like... How I can't explain it then. I'll say this. Yeah, go ahead.
Having not seen this one yet, I have heard, because there's a large chunk of the second one which is just we're doing the first one again, and I've heard that this one is we're just doing it again.
Yeah, so that was the issue. So don't treat it as a third film. Just treat it as a part 2 of the Way of Water.
But that would still be we're doing it again. That would be a movie just stops and repeats itself halfway through. Then
no, it's just
the last one.
Yeah, it's just continuing the sequel to another 3 hours. Well, I think the other 2 ones coming up, I don't think it's gonna bring back Jake Sully, Sam Worthington, and Zoe Saldana.
He's dead. He's dead.
No.
Oh my god.
No.
He spoiled it.
No. I don't think those characters are gonna come back to
because they're dead.
No, they're not. I'll tell you right now, they're not. They have a family. Come on, man. Rental. Honestly, if Jake Sully rented a family in the Navis, I'll watch that.
That's Spider. He rented Spider.
Oh, he did. Yes,
that's his rental family.
Perfect. No, the story in this one, I thought it's still improving on the last two. I love these characters. I love their story arcs. Um, again, I these type of movies, I'm so surprised that the whole family watches it. When it comes to like parents, older people, they're like, ah, look at this animation crap. But we don't. We're grown adults. We watch other movies. But Avatar brings everyone together. I don't know why. It just brings everyone together. So that's why Avatar, Fire and Ash, a lot of fire, is my number 5. Ray,
Okay.
thank you. Ray, what is your number 4?
My number 4, I think everyone has already had it on their list. Is 28 Years Later.
Okay.
I love this movie so much. I love Ray Fiennes' character of him being this ostracized man when it turns out like he's like the most respectful character
Mm-hmm.
that's in the movie. Everyone else is like so selfish, even though like they don't think they are, but they really are. And like I mean, I'm a sucker for medical characters, obviously.
Sure.
I'm
Yeah.
so excited for the next movie. He seems to be playing a role in it again.
It looks crazier.
Right? Like and like he covers himself in iodine. It's just yeah, I it's been talked about over and over again, but I really love this movie. It was also this year my first time watching 28 Days Later.
Mhm.
I love these concepts of like zombies but not zombies. It made me think very much of the Hater trilogy by David Moody, where it's a similar thing where they are zombies but not zombies. But in that one they're a bit more cognitively aware. They're not as just rage. So if you like these movies, maybe check out that book series. But, if you don't want to read, just rewatch, 28 Days Later and 28 Years Later.
You could skip
I'm-
weeks.
No, Weeks is still good. I still like Weeks.
It's okay. That's fine.
It's
It's fine. It's
good.
not bad. I wouldn't say it's bad.
No,
Some
it's
people
still-
say it's bad. I wouldn't say it's bad, but
It's not
you
bad.
could skip it.
You could, but I think it adds more to the lore, I guess.
Sure,
As someone who
technically, yeah.
didn't watch 28 Weeks Later, you can definitely watch this movie without it.
100%.
You can. I remember watching the first one on VOD when it came out. Again, I was scared shitless. But again, I don't. When it comes to fast zombies or these whatever these are, I'm scared of them. These slow zombies are whatever. Walking Dead, not scared of them. Not Shaun of the Dead. Other zombie movies, whatever. Oh, okay. Dawn of the Dead, and 28 Weeks Later or Days Later. Those zombies, I cannot. I'll be dead. I'm out. All right, that was your number 4.
Yes.
Skyler, is your number 4 your number 4? Well, I don't know what I'm saying. What's your number 4?
It sure is, buddy.
Okay.
You simple fools. My number 4 is 28 Years Later.
Woo!
Perfect.
We're matching up on 2 of them here. Yeah. Again, high expectations for this, and in certain regards, don't know if it quite met. I had a lot of high expectations this year, but when it came to Ray Fiennes' character, he had such a gentleness and a heart that just elevates the whole thing. The scene where, without getting too much into it, a skull is placed on the skull temple, the bone temple.
Yes.
Tears in my eyes. It's how it sold the whole movie for me, and don't know what else to say that hasn't already been said.
It's not your typical
great horror, but great heart. There's so much
Yeah.
heart.
Yeah, it's not your typical zombie movie if you think about it.
No,
No.
it's a little boy finding his place in a world that is mostly death
Yeah.
and coming
Not
to
a-
terms with that, and I love it.
Man, great movie. The sequel will be great. Bone Temple. Anthony, what is your number 4?
Oh my god. I didn't know you were gonna ask me that. Yeah, my number
Oh.
4 is a movie that has been talked about already. It is One Battle After Another. I mean, it's Paul Thomas Anderson. He makes good movies. I thought that this movie really moved at a really good pace. There's a point in which it almost feels like one continuous scene where like Leo is constantly on the move, trying to get to another location, trying to get information, and like almost the at that point in the movie for the rest of the night until like the next morning, it feels just like one continuous moment, and like you're really heightened, and it's funny, and it's exciting, and like it's all these things, and it's poignant, of course. Like there's just so much going on, but it never feels like too chaotic or crazy or too much. Yeah, I really think Leo plays his roles best when he is a bit unassuming, when he is a bit like goofish in a way, not like a full on idiot, but like I think of this, and I think of like on the opposite side of the spectrum, but very similar, Killers of the Flower Moon, where like he was a fool in that film, but it worked for what the story was because he didn't need to be a mastermind. Like they didn't like the villains not being masterminds is kind of what works about that movie, and yet here he's not like the center like driving force. He's not the brains. He's not any of that stuff. He's capable in many ways, but there's still so much more that he can't do that everyone else does as a community, which I really love its message about community and people and coming together and supporting each other versus the people that want to separate us and, you know, make us enemies of each other and things like that. Yeah, so I really, really enjoyed this movie. I thought it was great.
One battle after another. Hopefully, it might be a Oscar-worthy film or Oscar nominated. Is it nominated? I'm sure it's nominated.
We don't have the list.
They haven't said Oscar noms
Oh, no,
yet.
Oscar. Oh, Golden Globes is out. Yeah, those nominations are out. But yeah, it should be nominated for sure. All right, and that will be to me. Now, my number 4. Man, I don't know. I don't know how you guys keep it that low. It is Weapons. I don't know how the director made it more of a like it's a horror and comedy at the same time. Most movies are mostly more comedy than horror. Some movies are more horror than comedy, but this is like right split in the middle. I thought this was a great movie by what was his name?
Zach Kreger.
Zach Kreger.
Zach Kreger, yeah, him. He knows what he's doing. Especially that one character, I forgot the name, the druggie. That was all comedy right there. Everyone laughed in my theater.
I'm phobic.
Yes. That's a great movie. The scares are there, the creeps are there. Such a I was not expecting this movie to be so good, which is always good to go to a movie, have lower expectations. Yeah, that's my number 4.
Is Zach Kreger the new Jordan Peele? Comedy
That's
man switched to horror and makes a couple of
Ooh.
bangers.
I want to say yes right now. What was the last Jordan Peele movie?
Nope.
Nope.
Nope. Okay, that was pretty much the same. Of yeah, similar style, I guess. Yeah,
I could see Weapons being considered on the same level as Nope, but I don't think Weapons or Barbarian is on the same level as like Get Out. You know what I mean?
Yeah, right.
It's like a little higher.
Barbarian is more, especially that one scene when it completely switches the whole entire movie. But yeah, keep making those movies, man. I really love that
Good
subgenre.
movies.
Good,
He's
good.
making Resident Evil next.
Who?
Zach
Kreger.
Kreger. He's making this year. There's
Oh.
2026. There's a Resident Evil movie
Oh, yeah,
directed by Zach Kreger coming out,
They're already
All
shooting
right.
it. Yeah.
and am I nervous?
All right. Well, we'll see. We'll
I
see.
mean, can it be worse than anything that's
No.
ever happened? So like, no matter what,
No.
it'll be a
Yeah.
better Resident Evil movie. So that's
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah. Well, we'll be like Josh Brolin and says the F word when he wakes up.
Okay.
All right. That was me. It's Ray.
That's it. Okay.
What is your number
I
three?
will launch. Okay. My number 3 is Black Bag. It's very simple. I just love spy movies,
Sure.
and that's what this is. This is like spy movies in the actual sense of like what espionage really is. You know, people think of spies and they think of like Black Widow, which like I do like that kind of spy too. But good spies do everything behind the scenes and you don't know that they're there. And this was just like a movie where these people are great at their job and they just do everything so precisely, and you know they do it because they're married and they love each other, and you know what's better than that.
The scene where they're on the dinner table, and
Mhm.
I think that was my favorite scene in that movie. It was the
Yeah,
tensions were high.
yeah, it's great because they're like, how's this gonna go?
Yeah.
Because we don't exactly know as the audience. We're given the information in a deliberate way, so we're not in on the plan.
No, I wish they did. Just let us know at a time.
Find out at the dinner table with everybody else.
All right. That was your number three.
3.
All right. Skyler, is your number 3 your number 3?
And sure, I don't know why I'm getting that over and over again, but sure. Abrar, I've been so excited to share with you my number 3 ever since you shared your number 4 because you really embarrassed yourself. You said to everyone, why is it so low? Why is it so low? And you put it number 4. Well, my number 3 is weapons.
Oh man.
Why is it so low, Abrar?
Well,
Come on, big dog.
I think that my number 3 is better than weapons.
Oh, okay, we'll see. Man, weapons was magical, wasn't it?
It was.
I think Anthony said the greatest payoff of any horror movie villain I think we've ever seen.
So satisfying.
It's oh man, it's amazing. Yeah, we'll be following Zach Kreger's career with great interest.
Oh.
Yes.
And that's all I'll say because I think we've already covered it by this point.
Yeah. I would say so they want to do a prequel of Miss Gladdy. I would say no. Just keep her a mystery.
Yeah, we definitely don't need more, but that's not how Hollywood works anymore, so
Yeah. Hollywood, if you're listening to us, stop. Anthony, what is your number 3?
My number 3, I will say, now that we're in my top 3, just know that all these are votes with my heart. These are in here because I had a great time in the theater. They lived up to my expectations and some for some of them. So yeah, that's that's what I'll say.
and also remember that Sonic 3 was his movie of the year last year, right?
Oh yeah, I
It was
remember.
not my movie of the year. It was what, number 4?
Somewhere around
It
there.
was number 4.
I
How
thought
dare
it was
you.
number 1.
My number 1 last year was Furiosa. God damn it! All right,
I remember.
okay.
I remember.
my number 3. Excuse me. My number 3 is Mickey 17.
Ah.
I was very, very excited for this movie. I love Robert Pattinson, obviously, everyone does. But as I said earlier, like this was Bong Joon-ho's blank check movie. Like Parasite was so so good, and I'm glad that it got the recognition that it deserved. And I love that he was able to just make a movie that he wanted to make. because not a lot of directors get that opportunity. And so the fact that he got to make this really big sci-fi film that is like, yeah, very heavy on its commentary. It's very goofy. There's a lot going on. There's a lot of like world building stuff where they're explaining stuff on how things work on Earth and like all the processes of things, which I really liked as a sci-fi film. And it's exciting, and I really enjoyed it. It has a really good message about like living life, not throwing away your life, that your life means something. And so by the end of it, I thought it was really touching in a way that was really wild for a big sci-fi film. And yeah, so it's already been talked about a little bit on this list, but I thought it really worked for me. So that's why it's my number 3.
All right. That is Mickey 1-3. You'll say. All right, that's your number 3.
Don't know if that one works.
No. My number 3, top 3. Man, when I saw this, I think I've seen all these on IMAX. And now I'm thinking about it, most of them, at least more than half.
That sounds like you, yeah.
Yeah. So I saw this one twice. One with a group of friends. Oh, no, a group of friends. 2 of my family members, and then my whole family members later on. So I saw it twice in theaters. It is F1. This is your ultimate dad movie. Ford versus Ferrari. Wasn't a dad movie. Remember the Titans, maybe? F1. F1, Brad Pitt. I don't know what else to say. Okay, I'll say this. It's a great film. The part where I start jamming in my seat is where the score was going in hard. I think it was towards to the middle, and it was playing the song. I forgot what the song was called, but it was playing that song. It was showing all the montage. I love all of that in that one scene there. And again, the story, I kind of agree with Skyler. It's like your basic story, old man versus young man type of thing. But I feel like it doesn't matter. I think as we grow older, we appreciate more of the dad movies. So this is one of it.
I love dad movies. I don't know when it happened, but they're some of my favorite things to see.
Yeah, it's just you just lay back, you just watch it. You don't have to think about it. That's your dad movie right there.
You guys got to get on Ray's level on terms of like dad movies. I will say she's got y'all beat.
Yeah. Okay. But F1, Brad Pitt, superstar. He's not your action star like Tom Cruise, but he is your everyday man, and that is Mr. What's his name in the movie? Mr. F1? I don't know.
Mr. F1.
Mr. F1. Great movie. That's my number 3. Now let's get into our top 2 here. Ray, is your number 2 War of the Worlds? No, I'm just joking. What's your number 2?
No, my number 2, I mean, I guess technically in a way you can view it as a War of the Worlds in a way. But no, my number 2 is Mission Impossible: The Final Reckoning. As I, stated with Black Bag, I like spy movies. This is a lot more of the action spy, but they're also good movies. I would say I do think what used to be known as Part 1, Dead Reckoning, is better. But I still very much enjoy this movie. I feel like it's a beautiful send-off for the Ethan Hunt character. If they want to make more Mission Impossibles, that is totally fine. It is based off of a TV series. You can just do different characters. I just don't want to see Ethan Hunt anymore. And I mean that in the best way possible. Because again, this is such a good ending for the story arc of this character. I very much enjoyed this movie.
Well, I'll say the mission is always possible in these films, so I don't want to keep calling it impossible.
That's a good point.
Yeah, it's an oxymoron actually. All right, Ray. That was your number 2. I love that number 2 there. Skyler, what show was your number 2?
Oh, um, my number 2 and number 1 were incredibly close. Close enough that like, if I rewatch these both later, like they might be able to like switch. I don't know. We'll see. But for now, I'm gonna say that my number 2 is Sinners. It's been talked about a couple times already. The obviously the main talking point is that the music scene is transcendent, like actual cinema magic.
Yeah.
Happened. Yeah, I felt my soul leave my body when that started to happen. Just a fantastic horror movie by Ryan Coogler. Really loved it.
It's not so my cousin watched it recently and he said it's the most. Actually, let me read what he just said. Because I told him to watch one bad update after another, but they changed their mind. They watched Sinners, and this is what he said. He said, if I can find it.
It's your show. Take your time.
Thank you. He said, "Man, this is the scariest thing I ever watched. I can't do this shit anymore. No more horror in 2026, please."
Oh, I don't know about all that.
Yeah, I'm like, it's not that scary. It's more of a thriller.
When he opened the truck and there was the snake, because that what scared him?
Maybe.
that really got him.
Maybe.
Is he racist by chance that the ending scare him?
No. He loves Michael B. Jordan. He loves. He's not racist. He's not racist. But no, he said it's the scariest movie he ever seen, and I say I've seen worse.
Dude, yeah, what?
Yeah, I don't understand him.
To each their own, though. But no, if anything, we're ramping up. Horror is so back, baby. We've gotten so many great horror movies. Last year, this year, and hopefully 2026 continues.
It's good, man. I love it. All right, that was your number 2. Anthony, what is your only 2 or your number 2?
I mean, it is the only 2 that I have on here. That's true. I didn't have more than one movie in the number 2 slot. So my number 2 shouldn't be a surprise. It is Superman. I loved Superman. I was very, very excited for this movie because I love James Gunn's previous work. All the Guardians movies make me emotional in some shape or form. 3 really hit. Like, that was such a satisfying ending for me and like those characters and everything. So, going into like this new era with DC and all this stuff, I know there were people that were either worried or cautious or whatever. I didn't have any of those problems just because I know what kind of movies that he makes. And people, I guess, thought that he'd make Guardians movie, but with Superman. And I didn't think he'd make that at all because I don't know. This didn't seem like that'd be something a person with a brain would do. And this, for the first time since the 70s, felt like a Superman movie to me. I find enjoyment in a lot of versions of Superman, whether that's Smallville or Superman and Lois or Superman Returns, even Man of Steel to a point, a very, very fine point, but not a whole lot to love there for me. Either way, Superman felt like a comic book. And I say that with love because I'm a comic book fan. You know, I read a ton of comic books. I'm a fan of the medium. And this felt like bringing that to life in such a special way where it didn't feel embarrassed of what it was adapting. It didn't feel like it was worried about doing wacky, crazy stuff. Like, I like the wacky, crazy stuff. Like, for me, the Batman was a perfect sort of like dark, gritty detective comics. You know, that was something like Jeffrey Wright was saying all the time. He's like, it's detective comics, you know, it's DC detective comics. And it's like, wow, that's true. This to me was action comics. You know, like this was just big, bam, pow, action. You know, crazy stuff was happening. And I like David Cornsweet as Superman. I'm excited to see him come back for future stuff. Man of Tomorrow, very, very excited for that. And I'm excited for the future of DC. I'm excited for new and interesting takes on these characters. I think those characters in good hands as of right now. So I love Superman. I can't say it enough.
Man. Yeah, go ahead.
Interestingly enough, Superman was the only movie I saw twice in theaters this year.
Oh, nice,
Oh,
nice.
I also saw it twice.
Yeah.
Damn, I only saw it once.
Oh, you hated it.
No, I don't hate it. I don't
You
hate it.
hated it.
No.
Where it wasn't on your list, was it?
Well, I'm not done with my list, but I'll tell you towards the end.
Okay.
All right, so that was your number two, Superman. My number two, Skyler, we match. It is Sinners. Again, that scene, man, of going through the decades of music. That was an incredible scene. That's why it's my top 5, top 3 at least. Just that scene alone is amazing. The story is great. I don't know what else to say. I will say this: I will always remember this movie because I think I mentioned to you guys, but to the audience,
story,
yeah. So towards the end of the movie, where I don't want to spoiler alert, a man was singing with his guitar, and then behind me, a person had a seizure. I was like, "What the hell is going on?" Don't worry, that guy is fine after 10 minutes. But I will never forget
10
about this
minutes.
movie. Yeah, I don't think he was having a seizure in like for 10 minutes, but he had it, and there was a nurse there. He's good. But I will always remember. I'm like that. This is a movie where someone had that incident. Other than that, the movie is great, amazing. Hopefully, it'll win something, Oscars, something, Golden Globe, something. Sinners, great movie. All right. Now we're in our top one, our favorite movie of 2025. Ray, can you please recap what you said from 5 to 2?
Okay, so my number 5 was Rental Family. My number 4 was 28 Years Later. Number 3 was Black Bag. And number 2 was Mission Impossible: The Final Reckoning. My number 1, my favorite movie of 2025 was Frankenstein. And by that I mean Frankenstein.
I get it.
I got it.
Thank you. I love Guillermo del Toro. Like, Pan's Labyrinth is probably my favorite movie of all time, and he just understands how to tell stories about the the misfits, the monsters, the human condition.
Yes.
This movie is just so beautiful, and it's shot amazingly, and I can't stop singing its praises. Apparently there was a point in the movie where they go through some old-timey medicine stuff, and I didn't realize they did this. I was told that I sat forward in my seat while they were going over the old-timey medicine stuff, and then when that was done, I leaned back because I'm a medical nerd, and I love when they bring up the 4 humors and things like that.
It was hilarious.
And
It really, she literally sat forward like she was paying attention. And then, as soon as that scene ended, she just returned to her natural state. And I told her that, and she's like, "What? Huh?"
yeah, I mean, I also was not familiar with Jacob Elordi before seeing this movie. And he nailed it, honestly. He brings such a vulnerability to the creature where it would be so easy to just be overbearing and scary the entire time, but you don't feel that. He knows how to be soft when he's supposed to be soft, and just you really feel for him. You feel for Dr. Frankenstein in this, and that's something that a lot of people don't want to do because you don't want to humanize an abuser, but Guillermo just gets it. He gets to how he knows how to show the cycle of violence and abuse, and how subject matter like this should be treated and things like that. And I don't know. I can keep singing the praises of this movie, but the best thing to do is just, if you haven't seen it, go see it.
Yeah, it's now on Netflix. Do you hate when people say Frankenstein instead of Frankenstein monster when we're referring
Um,
to the monster?
I wouldn't say I hate it, but like because of the person I am, I will correct them.
Mm.
I have a take on that.
Go
How
for
many
it.
times in this movie alone was the monster referred to by Dr. Frankenstein himself as his son?
Mm.
He has the same surname. He's his son. He is a Frankenstein.
Mm.
Fair enough.
All right, Skyler, you win.
Thank you.
But if there was a Hellboy 3 out there, would you want to see this Frankenstein in that universe?
Hellboy teams up with The Shape of Water and Frankenstein.
Yeah,
Okay.
I want to give us that movie.
I will.
All right, thank you. All right, Ray, that was your favorite movie of all time. I'm glad you said it here on the Brown Boy Wonder podcast. Skyler,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
what is your favorite movie of 2025?
Well, you want me to
please,
run down 5 through...
please run
No,
down
I
5
paid
through 2.
attention.
Thank you.
5 through 2. F1, 28 years later, Weapons and Sinners.
All
And
right.
the movie that I have decided beats all of those out is Frankenstein.
Oh,
This movie clears all the other 2025 movies on production and set design alone, man.
sure, yeah.
It's actual magic this man's cooking up on the studio sets. And I guess I was familiar with Jacob Elordi before this, but not for anything good. I watched
Euphoria.
no, I didn't watch Euphoria. I watched Saltburn and Priscilla,
Oh yeah,
in
Saltburn.
which he plays a rich kid and Elvis Presley, respectively. Um, yeah, it's whatever. But no, he's perfect in this. Perfect. And the look of the monster is amazing. Oscar Isaac is amazing. The story of his god complex and what it does to the people around him, including the creature, amazing. I'm such a Del Toro stan. I don't know what else to say.
Hey man, that is your favorite movie of 2025. I would say
I
right
think
now,
it is.
is it of all time?
Favorite movie of 2025 of all time?
Yes. Well, at least 2025. Okay. Frankenstein it is for you. Anthony, please run down your top 5 through 2 and then tell us your favorite movie of 2025.
Okay. So number 5 was Rental Family, then One Battle After Another, then Mickey 17, then Superman. And my number 1, because I am a man of faith, okay? I go to church when needed. I believe in the higher power that is Tom Cruise and cinema. My
Oh,
number 1 is Mission Impossible: The Final Reckoning. I
mm.
did see this in IMAX. It
Okay,
was
wait.
the greatest experience of my life.
Especially,
Wonderful.
especially that scene when he was underwater. It expands.
Oh my god, when the aspect ratio changes and my entire field of view is just that, one of the greatest sequences in any movie ever made was in the submarine. Like, I can't. I can't. I'm a big fan of the Mission Impossible franchise. I've seen the films multiple times. I really love how a lot of the earlier films are very much like a time capsule of their time. I'm a person who's a fan of 3, which I know is not the popular take, but I like 3.
I like 3.
As you should. You're not an idiot, so that's good.
Mm.
So considering that the plot of 3 is very important to the plot of this movie, is
Yes.
very, very good, and it makes me feel good about myself and my life choices. So I can't say enough good things about it. I I don't always get something when I go to the movie theater, but I did make sure to get popcorn both times I went. I want to support Tom and everything that he does because he's a beautiful man, and I was so happy with this film. I got everything I wanted out of it, and there was nothing that was going to top it. I would happily see it again in IMAX if I could.
Great. I'm glad. He loves his popcorn and loves his movies. All right, that is your favorite movie of 2025. I want to anyone in the comments down below, please let me know how many times I've said 2025. Please let us know.
They're not
Um,
counting. Are you kidding me?
They gotta count. If you counting, count right now, guys. Come on now. All right, let me recap what I said from 5 to 2. Number 5, I said Avatar, Fire and Ash. Number 4 was Weapons. Number 3 was F1. Number 2 was Sinners, my favorite movie of 2025. It is Superman. We have not seen a happy Superman in a while. Excuse me.
It killed him.
We have seen Henry Cavill's moody ass self for the past decade, and it's time for a new light. It's time for a new beginning, and Corn Sweat is the new beginning. He's a great Superman. Lois Lane looks like Lois Lane. Rachel, what's her name? Rachel Brosnan. Yes. I didn't know if the guy who plays Lex Luthor is out of my mind. What's his name?
Nicholas Holt.
Nicholas Holt. I thought he would never. I don't think he would pull it off as Lex Luthor, but he did. Again, this is a movie we need to have in this world, and it's this one. Also, the guy who looked like me, the brown man, was helping Superman in the beginning of the movie. I'm like, man, that's me. Until, spoiler, I died by Lex Luthor. I was like, crap. I was like, I relate to this guy, not really. But again, also when it comes to the political aspect, as it is very clear to see what they're trying to do. I know James Gunn denies it, but we'll all see it. So I love that aspect of the movie. And Superman. Superman was never my favorite character growing up. I'm always, of course, as we are Batman fans, but I'm just glad Superman has another beginning into his path of this new DCU universe. So thank you, James, Mr. Gunn. All right, that was it. That was it. That was 2025. Our list there. Do you guys have any regrets, or we rather want to change it up, or are you guys sticking with your list after talking about it?
I think it's pretty set, honestly. Yeah. I mean, it was nice to hear, like, there was a lot of similar films. They just kind of floated around depending on who was sharing it. Like, I think, obviously, Weapons, One Battle, Frankenstein, like, these were a bunch of films that really stuck out to us. But it's interesting always hearing just how much it just managed to make out other films for each other. Like, that's cool.
Yeah, it's
Do we
nice.
want to we'll rattle off any other movies that didn't crack the top 15? Just be like, I liked this. Because I like, Companion,
Man is good.
Friendship, Caught Stealing.
Oh,
That was fun. That was a fun film.
Friendship. So that movie, it's not your typical comedy. It's very niche.
No, it's a Tim Robinson comedy. So you have to lock into it that way, but it is magic once you do.
Especially when spoiler alert, when he licked that toad. Oh, that was the greatest scene of all time, probably.
Favorite part of the movie, absolutely.
What others that came out?
Novocaine,
yeah.
Was good.
That was all right.
I also liked The Bad Guys 2.
That was fun.
Oh yes. No one said
Begonia.
Begonia. I haven't seen that yet.
I like Begonia.
Zootopia 2. I don't think no one has seen it.
It's all right.
That
was alright. It was worse than the first?
Yeah.
I didn't like it as much as the first, but I thought it was fine.
Okay.
I liked Wake Up Dead Man. Just watched that recently. That was a fun
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
Trying to think of other things.
Five
Conjuring.
Nights. Conjuring. Oh yeah,
Five Nights.
I forgot about Conjuring.
Why you say Five Nights at Freddy's? We were supposed to say things you liked.
No, I was saying.
Yeah, that
I was gonna make a joke, but
Sorry.
I got cut off. But yeah, Conjuring. That should be on my list at least. I forgot about Conjuring. That slipped my
Black
mind.
Phone 2. Black
Oh,
Phone
no.
2 just barely didn't make the top 15 for me.
No one said Wicked for good.
I said it. It was in my honorable mentions.
Did you? Okay.
The
fucker.
John Candy I Like Me documentary.
that
Just
was
moving
good.
on from that. Yeah.
Jay Kelly, the film, that was good.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
The Monkey.
Oh, that.
Abrar, you're kind of like a little monkey.
Yeah,
What?
you are from the Kong and Godzilla. You're the little one.
Oh, thank you. Did anybody
Happy
saw
Gilmore 2?
I didn't see that.
I like
Mm-mm.
Bad Bunny in that one. What about the that Wes Anderson movie?
The Phoenician.
Oh, Phoenician Scheme? Yeah, I like that
do you
one.
guys
enough.
like that one? Okay.
Yeah. This is a real sort of like mellow way to end the podcast. Just did you
I
see a
don't know,
movie?
just-
It was all right.
What about Toxic
this?
Avenger?
Didn't see
Oh, I
it.
didn't see that yet.
I liked it. I liked it.
Ballerina was I was not expecting it to be good, but it was really good.
You know, the thing about Ballerina is I think it's very whatever,
Yeah.
and then the final action sequence like brings it up to a passing grade. It's amazing.
Good. All right, yeah.
All right, that's enough. End it.
That's it. That's pretty much it. I was gonna
Hey, you
say
can't say that.
Well,
Oh.
hey, careful.
no. I was gonna say Havoc by Tom Hardy, but that was not good. Anyways, Ray, this is it, guys. Hopefully, this year will be another great year for films. Make sure everyone watch movies in theaters. Mostly, you can watch it at home, but get your butt to the theaters because they need you. Ray, where can they find you?
You can find me under the username The Ray Sketches pretty much everywhere.
That's good. We will see your drawing soon. What about you, Anthony? Where can they find you?
I was really hoping she would plug my podcast so that I don't have to say it. My throat hurts. You can see I'm already coughing. You can find me at Anthony Lantern on pretty much all social media platforms. I'm also on YouTube, Anthony Reviews, where I make action figure videos. I just did a top 10 of my favorite action figures of the year. So if you like that, check that out. Abrar kind of looks like Mira right now. Doesn't he kind of look like Russo?
Whoa!
Yeah.
Whoa! That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's a special for the people watching on YouTube who also happen to like wrestling.
Yeah, check that out.
Your beard is exactly Rusev's right now. That's nuts.
Yeah, look at him. He looks like Rusev. I also have my own podcast, the Grud, which is a movie-based podcast I do with my friend Kirk Beatty. So if you like this conversation stuff, I go far more in depth in films and such there. And then I also have another podcast with Ray called the Couples Collector Club, which is a action figure and comic book focused podcast. So feel free to check those out wherever podcasts can be found.
Fantastic. I'm glad you guys started a podcast. Everyone should listen to that one. And Skyler, what about you, man?
Hey, speaking of podcasts, I've got my own that you could follow if you so choose. It's called Ready, Set, Replay, and it is on Spotify and YouTube, and we just cracked 100 subscribers before the end of the year. Yay!
Yay, let's go.
And other than that, you could follow me on Blue Sky. That's the only place I'm at Skyler 8-bit.
Fantastic. And of course, you can follow this podcast on YouTube, Spotify, and Apple Podcasts. Guys, I've been doing this since late of 2023, and we're still going strong. I'm glad you guys kept watching I guess. A guy like me, you guys watching me, you guys are listening to my friends. So I appreciate the fans, if there are fans, or whoever is listening. Thank you for listening. Until then, we will hopefully do Batman Beyond, unless HBO Max takes it away. But if not, we'll see you there.